Today, it's indeed a pleasure to present Introducing Construction 4.0 into Construction Management Curricula. I'm Professor John Smallwood, representing Nelson Mandela University, located in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. The principal co-author is Mandisa Kisa. By way of introduction, industry is continuously evolving and new information technologies are discovered every day. But unlike other industries, the construction industry is the slowest to adjust. Pereira et al. Report that the construction industry is historically reported as the second lowest sector to have adopted information technology. Innovation generates new opportunities that allow for improvements within the industry, but also in the form of new occupations. For construction professionals to benefit from innovative technologies and emerging business environments, they must recognize opportunities and possess the prerequisite education and training needed to capitalize on. For construction management curriculum must be current in terms of what is happening in the industry to prepare students for the industry. Given the above mentioned, a study was conducted, the aim being to evolve a framework for digitalization of construction management curricula, the primary objectives being to determine the degree of adoption and experience of Industry 4.0 technologies in construction, determine the skills construction managers will require in the future, determine the incidence of vacation work during graduate studies, identify which modules need attention, identify which Industry 4.0 technologies can be integrated into such modules. The research method and sample stratum. The quantitative research methodology was adopted for the study. The sample strata for the research study were limited to Nelson Mandela University BSc Honours Construction Management alumni from the 2019 to 2021 honours years. The self-administered online questionnaire consisted of 27 questions. 19 responses were included in the analysis of the data, which equates to a response rate of 45.2%. Descriptive statistics computed included frequencies and a measure of central tendency in the form of a mean score. The research findings, Table 1 presents the respondent self-rating, their familiarity of Industry 4.0 as a concept and its technologies. The mean scores presented in the second column from the right-hand side of the table are between 1 and 5, and the two mean scores indicate that the respondent self-rating is above average as opposed to below average. Industry 4 concepts being ranked first ahead of Industry 4.0 technologies. Table 2 presents Industry 4.0 technologies respondents were exposed to in university. BIM predominates at 30.2%, followed jointly by drones and site automation at 14%, which in turn are followed jointly by the Internet of Things and prefabrication and digital fabrication at 11.6%. Table 3 presents the respondents rating the relevance of Industry 4.0 concepts and technologies to construction management undergraduate and postgraduate qualifications, postgraduate being honours level. The undergraduate qualification is ranked first with a mean score of 4.37, followed by postgraduate with a mean score of 4.27. Both the mean scores indicating above average relevance as opposed to below average relevance. Respondents' level of exposure to Industry 4.0 technologies on a scale of not at all exposed to extremely exposed resulted in a mean score of 2.63, between less than exposed to exposed. 57.9% of respondents participated in vacation work during their time of study. The mean was 2.97 months. The importance of vacation work for students on a scale of not at all important to extremely important resulted in a mean score of 4.79, which is between more than important to extremely important, a very high score, 4.79 relative to the maximum of 5. Respondents encountering of Industry 4.0 technologies during vacation work on a scale of never to every time, the mean score of 2 is such that it can be deemed never to rarely encountered. At which respondents engage in personal reading on a scale of never to constantly, the mean score of 3.61 implies respondents really to sometimes engage in such personal reading to remain abreast of recent news and technologies relevant to their field of study or career path. The readiness of respondents' workplaces for the adoption of Industry 4.0 on a scale of not at all ready to extremely ready. The mean score of 2.62 means it's between less than ready to ready for the adoption of Industry 4.0. That was a notable finding. The extent to which respondents' workplaces have adopted Industry 4.0 on a scale of not at all, pre-adoption, adoption, and post-adoption, the mean score 1.56 means that it's between not at all to pre-adoption. Table 4 presents the construction-related magazines and newsletters respondents subscribe to. Construction Manager predominates at 25%, followed jointly by BIM Plus and Construction News at 21.4%, and thereafter by Construction News Magazine at 14.3%. In terms of the extent to which professionals need to acquire knowledge and skills to be successful in an Industry 4.0 workplace, problem solving predominates at 14%, followed jointly by computer programming, design and knowledge of software tools, data analytics and digital competence at 13.1%, and thereafter by information processing 12.2% and online communication 10.3%. In terms of the Industry 4.0 technologies respondents have used in the workplace, 42.1% responded none, 5.3% not applicable, 5.3% not sure, and 47.4% of the respondents have used Industry 4.0 technologies such as additive manufacturing, BIM, drones, Internet of Things, GPS land surveying tool, laser measuring devices, and prefabrication. 15.8% of the respondents indicated that they had undergone Industry 4.0 related training in their workplace, and 84.2% had not. In terms of the various Industry 4.0 skills and technologies respondents advocate that should be integrated into construction management curricula, BIM 57.9% predominates, followed by drone technology 26.3%. In terms of the extent to which modules require the integration of Industry 4.0, construction management attracted the highest level response 16%, followed by project management 14%, building science 12%, professional practice for construction management, production analysis, and construction surveying each 8%, and basic surveying and computing fundamentals both 5%. Conclusions: graduates are aware and have been somewhat exposed to Industry 4.0 but do not have much knowledge with respect to it and how beneficial it could be to them as professionals and their workplace. Although the construction industry might be somewhat ready for Industry 4.0, it has not really made any drastic changes with regards to adopting Industry 4.0 technologies. BIM is one of the construction Industry 4.0 technologies which graduates are more familiar with, and it has also been integrated into construction management curricula more than other technologies. Given the size of the sample and the inclusion of a single university in the study, the findings cannot be deemed to be representative, but indicative. Recommendations: innovative ways need to be evolved in terms of increasing the level of awareness regarding Industry 4.0 in both universities and the construction industry. The Construction Industry Development Board, statutory councils, and professional employer associations have a major role to play and should provide guidelines for the industry. Construction management curricula need to be restructured and integrated with the relevant construction industry 4.0 skills and technologies. Vocation work should be a requirement, or universities should introduce a work experience program in partnership with the construction industry. Thank you.